Good afternoon. This is a bit more about the Burmese or the jungle huts. They could be used in Vietnam, any jungle setting. There are two basic types. A shorter, slightly taller one, it's a resin block, and a longer one with like a veranda on the back. Now, each kit comes with a main block, the building, two little stanchions and two ladders. Now, the idea of the stanchions, you could have them this way up and put the building like that. There they go, gives you a nice raised up building. Or if you wanted, you can have them the other way up. You need a fair bit of glue to make sure you get good adhesion, and have them like that. You can see they can be moved to make it look just right. Now, the two staircases, there are plenty of doors on these models, so there's a door at the end, like so. And the staircase, you can either have it side onto the door, make the model more robust, or, as probably more authentic, face onto the door, but you need a slightly bigger base for it. The two are very similar. They do reward an inking and dry brushing. That's where you use a flicker brush across it. And there's enough variety there to make up a nice little village. So once again, you get the two stanchions, you plonk your building on top, and there's two staircases for each model. You can either put them there or to side, whatever works for your wargaming. Those are the Burmese buildings. They're 15mm, and they should paint up quite well. It's got lots of damage to the roof, lots of detail on them. Hello, just a short film about Peter Pig jungle buildings. Hope you think these look very nice. It's 15mm jungle buildings. There's two types of building here. There's a slightly shorter one and a slightly longer one. They're for 15mm, and remember things like Burma, that sort of thing. You could use it in Vietnam too, I'm sure. Now, the way these come is a solid resin top, and the little things that are holding up the struts, they're little metal castings, little strips of poles. So you glue the strips of poles to the base, then drop the top on it and put a bit of glue. They also come with some small staircases. Now, they've got a nicely textured roof, lots of little bits of holes, but ragged. Even the crest isn't quite straight, 'cause that's the way they're built like that. Now, that's the shorter, squarer one. Here is the longer one. A longer one, same sort of idea, it's got a bit of an extension on the end. You can see they'll work together. I've stuck these on a bit of plastic because it gives them a nice case. These have actually been historic on about, I don't know, 6-7 years ago. I painted them using a brown undercoat, lots and lots of dry brushing. We have a little bit of paint on your brush and you flick it across it, and then some ink, some Winsor & Newton burnt sienna. But the idea is, as you can see by village, they look a nice little village. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 buildings. Here's some figures next to it. I think these are some 8th Army figures, they're not proper 14th Army. There's next to that building. And there's some next to that building as well. Now, they're lovely builds. They're robust once you stick them together. So it's got metal little studs there. They stick up. You do the building on top, put a lump of glue on it. You've got the nice ones. And these are accurately researched ones for Burma, but they do for a lot of that sort of maybe Vietnam, those sort of things. And they're solid, but they look jolly nice on the tabletop. Once again, they're on bases just so they can be transported without smashing into each other. There we go. 15mm Peter Pig buildings, the jungle buildings, two versions.